Hi, my friend. Get ready to discover 7 life-changing secrets self-made millionaires use to make money, build wealth, and achieve the success of their dreams. My name is Jason Oman. I'm a #1 best-selling author of the book Conversations with Millionaires, also Conversations with Female Millionaires, and Millionaire Money Formula, and I was a featured success story on a TV infomercial as well. Most recently, my latest project is called The Six-Figure Code. You can learn more about me and my life-changing resources at jasonoman.com. Now, the most important and extremely foundational lesson about becoming rich and successful is to truly understand that success is something you attract as a result of the person you become. In other words, the more you develop and work on yourself to become the kind of person who consistently does the right things on a consistent, ongoing basis, the more and more money, wealth, and success you'll attract and be able to enjoy. Now, this does not mean that you have to become some kind of nonstop workaholic who does nothing else but focus on making money all day, every day. There is a thing called balance after all. But it does mean that there are some very powerful and helpful habits and disciplines you need to work on developing so you do enough of the right things on a consistent, ongoing basis to attract the success you desire. We'll talk more about these kind of things throughout this video. Now, the next secret to success you need to understand and live by is the fact that we suffer one of two things: either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. What this means is that yes, there is some time, energy, and effort involved to develop the disciplines you need to develop in order to get you to take the actions necessary to become successful. And that can be somewhat of a slight pain to have to go through. But doesn't that little bit of pain sound like a much better option than living with the nonstop regret you'd have if you didn't develop the discipline to become successful, and because you didn't take the actions and do the things you need to do? Because if you don't develop the disciplines to do these things, then then now you have to spend the rest of your life wishing and dreaming of the things you want, but not being able to have them, all because you were just simply too resistant to simply develop the disciplines you should have developed that could have made the things you want into the things you get to enjoy. So, there's a difference here that makes all the difference in the world. The difference is, discipline weighs just ounces, but regret weighs tons. So it makes all the sense in the world to simply focus on making whatever internal shifts are necessary for you to become the kind of person who takes consistent action to develop and turn yourself into someone who naturally and automatically does the right things and takes the right action steps each day so you can move forward, make progress on, and grow toward getting to have and enjoy the things you really want most. So, a huge key to keep in mind and take advantage of consistently is to practice things you want to get better at. As you practice, you'll get better and better at the things you want and need to get good at. Before you know it, you'll become a master at those things. I chose this picture because it's a great example of something no one can do without some seriously consistent effort and practice over a period of time being invested into it. That consistent practice and progress, making yourself a little better each day, becoming more and more of the kind of person who can do the right things with enough skill and talent, allowing you to experience more and more of the fantastic positive results those right steps can bring you. It's all part of the process of achieving what you want to achieve and getting you the kind of life you really want to have. So take some time to figure out what things you need to get some more practice with to really maximize your abilities and productivity to the max. The bottom line is that anything anyone else has done is something you can likely do and make happen as well. Someone else having done it proves it's possible and it can be done. It's just a matter of turning yourself into someone who does the right things on a consistent basis so you can make the magic happen that you want to be able to enjoy in your life. So, one of the things you should consistently practice and become great at is time management. This is really the best kept secret of the rich. So it's something you want to excel at and improve to the max as well. A very powerful secret you can use for this is to become a master at multitasking. But be careful, because there are some things you do not want to multitask with. That's why it's illegal to drive while texting with your cell phone, for example. Here's a funny example I found for you on this. It's a great example of multitasking, huh? Now, one key to effective time management is to start by figuring out what your top priorities and most important to-dos are. Then figure out the steps and factors needed to make progress on those things on a consistent basis. Put those steps in priority order and set up reminders to keep yourself on track. Becoming better and better at maximizing your time each day is how to turn yourself into a productivity master. For sure, right? And that is really the key to creating amazing success for yourself in any area. Think of focusing like maximizing your ROI of your time. See, every single millionaire in my books, Conversations with Millionaires and Conversations with Female Millionaires, achieve their $1 million success by becoming great time managers. Another key factor that comes into play in many different areas of life is the art of being a great communicator. So, practice becoming great at communication and transferring thoughts and ideas to others in impactful ways. The payoffs for becoming a great communicator can really be truly amazing. The next secret is that it may be a fit for you to work on building a team. Making truly amazing things happen on a consistent basis is something that requires more than just yourself. As a very powerful saying goes, when you get your team together, you get your dream together. Your team can be however many people is needed for your goals and dreams. So, a smart move for you might be to work on figuring out what things will be needed to turn your goals into reality and find people who can help you make it happen. With all the advancement in areas like virtual assistants, etc., it's never been as easy to find and get the help you may need to make things happen and make forward progress. The magical combination of great teams and proven systems can turn dreams into truly amazing realities. It really is amazing what can happen when you get the right leverage working for you to make things happen. Now, to make all of these things happen, you need to have a definite major purpose. This is something the amazing author of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, discovered from interviewing some of the most successful and wealthy individuals of his time, and it still holds true. Having a definite major purpose can give you the fuel you need to stick to the plan and follow through on the actions necessary to succeed, because it can give you that little bit extra that's often needed to push through challenges that typically happen. Plus, it can give you the focused energy necessary to make big things happen. In other words, how can you possibly know what steps and actions to take without knowing what you're trying to achieve or where you want to end up, right? To get what you truly want, you must first know and be clear on what that actually is. Not having a definite major purpose to guide you moving forward from here makes it a lot harder to know what steps to take to get where you want to go. To get what you truly want, you must first know and be clear on what that actually is. In fact, the more clear and specific you make it, the easier it will probably be to figure out the steps to make it into reality. The next step is to take massive action consistently and put intense focus on making that happen. Do the things I've shared with you in this video, and I'll see you in the winner's circle, my friend. Again, my name is Jason Oman, #1 best-selling author of Conversations with Millionaires at conversationswithmillionaires.com, featured success story on a Creating Wealth TV infomercial, co-author of Conversations with Female Millionaires, which you can find at conversationswithmillionaires.com/CWFM. I'm also the creator and author of Millionaire Money Formula at millionairemoneyformula.com and co-author of The Six-Figure Code. You can find that at jasonoman.com/6-figure code. If you like these secrets to success and you want to put yourself in a position to maximize your results with them, then check out the life-changing secrets revealed at jasonoman.com/6-figure code. Thanks for watching. See more about me and my life-changing resources at jasonoman.com/about Jason.